everything at once. Everything at once. Come on B17, be on time. Bang on time. Hello and welcome back to Buckland Junction. Yes, I am in the loft. During Sunday night's live stream, just before I ended the running session, I sent the evening star on the bottom branch line up line, and it got to junction 10, point number 10, bang, stopped dead in its tracks, and I'll show you why. Each major junction on my layout is controlled by my homemade circuitry, and here we can see the track is powered, so we're good to go. So she got past here okay, went across the point into the deck section and stopped. Now the other end of the this section is another junction, this junction here, fed by this circuit here. All well and good, but from beyond here there's a break in the joint, there's a break in the track there with isolated joints, and part of this track is dead for some reason. It's a major failure and I don't know why. Again, all this you can see the light on there. This is the circuitry to control this part of the track. There's the junction. Where are we? There's the track cut through there, and this has been working basically for the last 2 years without problem, but now we can see no light. But watch this, watch this, and that's me joining the two sections together with a screwdriver. And that's the one there. So, a bit more further investigation needed. What I have noticed, or I should already know, that after these isolated cuts there is no feeder, there's no dropper wires on this section, and that's telling me it's all being powered from that junction there. So yeah, I need to put 2 droppers onto here from this junction control box to here. Then I shall be able to bring a locomotive from the top down the back thing, back onto the branch line, all the way round to this station without moving anything. So at the moment, 0 power to this part of the track unless I stick a screwdriver in the gap and bridge it. So this is telling me, yeah, this is telling me the brake is on the on this line down that way, moving closer. Okay, I found it. It was a dry Drop wire to rail soldering point. I'm going to have to dig a bit of the ballast out and resolder that, but I will be putting two droppers on here that I didn't realise should have been there. You can see these have got droppers on them, can you see, on this section from this control box, but this section hasn't, so it's been all the time running on that power supply that side, crossing the gap, and then running on the power supply from this end. So two droppers and a dry joint to get us back into business. But I'm just going to do a running test and take Evening Star and reverse her out back onto the up line and then bring her back through here and onwards we go. Then I know where I'm at, and then I'm going back over there to get involved with all that electrics again. So it's definitely an electrics video, this one. So the good thing it wasn't my circuitry that's wrong. It was a dry joint to the rail. It's the first time I've had anything break down in a, well, best part of 2 years now. So not bad going. Look at the state of this place. I hope this works under camera. Whoa baby, whoa, 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 whoa. Number 10. Great stuff. Well, this is all getting a bit serious now, because this point, curve point, is going in there. So there's a bit of track alteration to do there. That point there is a set track, so I'm going to put in a short pico streamline point in there. That means a bit of operation. Going to need the soldering iron back on its makeshift stand, and the other thing that's coming along, because I've got colour light signals and things coming on the station here, power feeds for isolating relays, and this is what I'm going to use. I think this is about a 10 core, let's have a count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, this is a 10 core ribbon, and there's a lot of it, look. So I'm going to bring a ribbon across here to run my coloured light signals and the isolating relays for my isolating tracks, etc. So there should be another circuit board here which I'm going to make up tonight, which I can take my connections to and from. So let's get on with it. This might take a couple of days, this video, and it's going to disable parts of the layout. Like the down line is going to be out of action for a while until I get that in and rewired, and pulling out that point is going to cause a bit of mayhem because that's the up line for the through the station. So no good talking about it, Al, get on with it. And this is what's coming into play now for the coloured lights and relays and bits and bobs. That is connected to this, which is, I will leave the name of this down below if anybody's interested. You can see that it's all soldered up this side. Take a look on the other side, how intricate this is. There we go. That plugs into this, and there's all the spurs waiting up there. Can you see them? So these are going to be for isolators, coloured lights and stuff. I can't remember how many I've got. I think I've got how many pins are on there basically. They're all wired through. And yeah, ready to solder onto here, onto the rainbow ribbon. Oh, let me find the name of it. It's here somewhere. Here we go. There's that. My Electronics Tech. Oh, there we go. SheffieldTVRepairs.com and myelectronicstech.com. Right, here we are back in the model room. These are all ready to go to the loft. Let's put them out of the way. Now, what are we doing? Yeah, we'll have that up here. Here we are, circuit board. So I'll just work out what I want, and around the outside will be an earth bus bar right the way around the outside where you can just solder on earth anywhere you like. Let's get on with this. There we go. I hope the camera's picking this up. This gives me 20 plus and minus wires. So I'm going to cut all these into separate squares so I can solder on the rainbow onto this. So here we go. About 4 passes is usually enough, and you can check it out by holding it up to a bright light. There we go, we've got 40 sections easily scratched out with the file, sharp file, or any sharp edge to do it, and you can see by through the light I've cut all of them. There's no copper between any of the sections, so I'm ready to solder. I reiterate, there is enough for 4 ribbons. There's 10. That's 1 ribbon, 2 ribbons, 3 ribbons, 4 ribbons worth. So that's 40 wires worth of control. 3 for an 3 aspect signal, 4 for a 4 aspect signal, 2 for a relay or a light or anything you like. So I'm quite happy with that. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, let's get on with repairing the third car transporter. Well, there we go. I've drilled holes so the ribbons can come in from the back and the spurs can come off the front, making it a bit easier, just a bit easier. So I'll mount this now, ready, and I've changed it to A, B, C and D just to make it more easy to understand. And there we have it, temporarily in place, ready for the ribbons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't wait. Right, I think what I'm going to do now is wire up point 34 and 35 now. I've been rooting around some of the old boxes in the loft, And here is a ticket from 1974 by the looks of it. It's 20 pence from Dover Priory to Folkestone Central and return for 20 old pennies, I think. Or is that 2 shillings? And this one, this one is Kearsley Station to Dover Marine for 7 pennies in 1973. I found quite a few. I'm going to stick them all up on the wall. Any chance I could get to go on a train, I did. 1973. Take me back there now, please. That's 34, and here comes 35. Come on, get in there. Come on. Yeah. $34 and $35. Right, 34. 34. Come on, baby. Oh, sounds good. Yes. And 35. Yep. 34. Here we go. 35. Hopefully they change. Let's have a look. $34 has, but 35 hasn't. Hmm. 35 is throwing, but it's throwing the wrong way. So I've got to swap the red to the black and the black to the red here, and then we'll be back in business. Let me do that. On all the others, red goes right through. This now is black, it's going to red, and red's going to black. So we'll give it a try, hopefully. It just, when I looked at them, I thought, well, it hasn't thrown. Well, they were, but they were just throwing in the wrong direction. So let's give it another go. Right, 35. Off you go, baby. So let's get it down. That should be now in the normal position, and that is in the I think it's the reverse position. Yes, that's great. That's all working. 34 and 35 done. Well, there we go. That's the end of this video. 2 points a whole evening, from control panel to throw in the points. So 2 points. So that's 4 working points up this end. How many have I got left? 1 treble point, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got 3 normal points and 1 treble point, or 3-way pico point, which is going to be a head doer when it comes around to relays. But okay, all I can say is Alan out. Take care. Hope you're ready for the next video. Bye bye all.